Congratulations on this film because it is such an adventure, it's such a ride, and who knew Rumours can start when the G7 go together and have dinner together, right? It kind of takes you inside of what happens.
I don't know if that's what happened. I hope not.
Well, the dinner
I hope
part.
they're a bit more serious than that.
You think?
But not, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
I'm really not sure.
And your character, I have to ask, the way you prepared for this role, was it inspired by somebody like the Prime Minister of Canada? Is that where this whole he's handsome, he's strong, he's emotional. So where did you get this character from? Yeah, passionate.
Very passionate. The director sent us some videos of different G7.
Okay.
Just so we could kind of inspire ourselves of the body language mostly. Because I think it was important for the beginning of the movie, which is, I'd say, the first 5 minutes, to be realistic, to be close to reality, to be credible as leaders of the G7, so that when the movie takes off, it makes a bigger trip.
Right.
But that's pretty much it. I didn't think of any prime minister in particular. I saw many of them,
Do you kind of see...
For me, it was clear that it was completely irrelevant to the story we were telling.
Do you see a little bit of our Prime Minister in it, though?
No.
No.
Well, I know some do.
Yeah.
But I don't know that much about the Prime Minister we have right now. I know a bit more about his father.
Right.
His father was like a superstar internationally.
Right.
I also heard, I think it's Guy who told me that if Canada's in the G7, it's because of Pierre-Éliott Trudeau, because he was so charismatic. He was like a star, and everybody wanted to be, because Canada was never a big, one of the biggest economy anyway. So no, I don't know him that much. So that's
good to know.
But for me, it was completely irrelevant.
Irrelevant. And I love the adventure you and Cate go through this, Cate Blanchett, and working with her. And it's a very different role for her. I've never seen her in this type of character. Tell me how much fun you had with her and how cool she really is.
She's what I would call like a real actress.
Yeah.
She's there for the right reasons. She's there to tell the story, to make it as good as possible. She's generous. She's not trying to be on top of anybody else. Yeah. Like all the other actors that were there, they were all like at their place. The casting was really well done.
Oh, was it ever?
And it made it like, it wasn't, we shot 20 days in a row at night.
Where did you shoot it?
In the area of Budapest, in the countryside around Budapest. And with all the experience we had there, no one had shot 20 days in a row at night shoot.
That's insane.
So we were always 7, all of us together. So the family mood was created pretty quickly, with Cate being kind of the mother, which she was playing actually, because she was playing the host country. Because Germany is hosting the G7 in our story. So it was, very well done cast.
I love that. And from all of you, being in the wilderness, who would survive if you were...
In the wilderness. We're not really in the wilderness.
In the wilderness.
We're
if you
just
guys
lost.
were... I know, the road's just up the street. We don't want to tell them.
It's just that nobody's answering anymore.
Yeah.
That's what's weird.
They're
all leaders. Yeah. At the supper, the fog comes in.
Yeah.
And then someone tries to call for the guy I think it's Maxime, who wants more wine because he's in crisis again. He's got some emotions to deal with because of a woman. And then nobody comes. Yeah. And then they decide to find their own way by themselves.
But you kind of become the leader in this area that
he's the guy who's more into the action. He tries to help. That's pretty much Canada also. That's what the directors told us. Actually, I learned that afterwards. They inspired the character mostly not about a specific prime minister or president, but more about what emanates from the country, what emanates from Canada, from the United States. So I'm more playing Canada, but I learned that afterwards. I didn't. It's not good for an actor to know that he's playing Canada. You just want to.
Right, and there's that epic speech. Is there a speech you ever heard that resonates with you? that you hold close?
Yeah, the first one that comes to mind is Obama. Yes, we can. But that has nothing to do with the speech I do at the end of
No,
that
but the idea, it resonates, even though you're doing a speech and you're all standing there holding hands.
It is a speech. It's a complete desperate speech.
Yeah, no.
The speech that I'm delivering is, I mean, it's like his life depends on it, which is, it's pretty rare. You experience or a speech like in the way that Maxim is delivering at the end.
But it resonated with all the other leaders, right? Even what it was, right? So this film, how would you describe it for people who will sit down and watch it? Because I went in and I didn't know what to expect, and then I had to sit with it. So how would you explain it, being involved with it for 20 days, shooting at night, and what can people get out of it?
Expect to be surprised and laugh and maybe cry. I don't know, maybe, I don't think so.
Cry because those are the leaders.
But you will be surprised. That's actually what I demand of a scenario. That's what I prefer.
Yeah.
When I read it, I want to be surprised. But it's knowing that it came from Guy. It's not really surprising to be surprised by a Guy Maddin scenario, but I still was. Yeah.
What's the big brain?
What is this large brain? A woman's brain, I would say.
You asked them that, okay?
What is it?
We never really got an answer.
You never got an answer. I was trying to figure it out.
The answer, the answer I can give you now.
Yeah.
The answer is they had an idea. They thought of that big brain.
Yeah.
And the three of them never questioned it. So it's in the movie.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's on the posters everywhere.
That's it. That's all I can give you. Maybe they'll tell you more about it.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
Okay, this is a hypothetical question. If you were the Prime Minister of Canada and Toronto was up for discussion, what's the one thing you would change about Toronto or fix?
I don't know much about Toronto. I don't live here.
You don't? The traffic?
What's the problem?
Traffic's the problem.
Oh yeah, traffic. Actually, I heard that yesterday. In the taxi going to the airport in Montreal, coming here, they were talking about the problem.
The traffic.
Yeah, traffic. But how do you solve that? More trains, more
roads.
More roads? No, I'd go
more trains.
Yeah, get some cars off the road.
How do you do that if you don't have a great infrastructure of
Well, you
subway?
have to build it.
I know.
And you got to get people used to not being alone in a car.
Yeah. Or building
and waste
smaller
all
cars,
that
maybe.
energy.
Maybe a two-person car.
No, just trains. Electric trains.
Fine. I love to drive, that's why.
That's the only answer I can think of.
Well, I love this film. Congratulations. It was such a ride, and I can't wait. And I hope you get to see Cate today as well and kind of celebrate the Toronto International Film Festival. So thank you.
Thanks to you.